Kentucky Oaks. And losing the rider at the start was Positive Spirit. Positive Spirit has lost the jockey out of the gate. And now it is Serengeti Empress who's going to go up and take the early lead here. With Motion Emotion sitting back running in second position. Restless Rider is third to the outside. Lady Apple is down toward the rail. And Jaywalk is in between horses. And right there too is Street Band in that mix. Break them two back to Leora. Then out for a spin on the inside. Bellafina finds herself near the back of the field early on. She's 8 lengths off the lead ahead of Champagne Anyone. And then it's Jeltrin followed by Chocolate Kisses on the inside and Fleur de Lamar. Meanwhile, the Outrider has been able to capture this loose horse who lost the rider at the start of the race. As they continue up the backstretch, the opening quarter mile was 23.25 seconds, and Serengeti Empress finds herself loose on the lead after a sharp half mile in 46.65. The leader by 2.5 lengths up the backstretch. Motion Emotion is running along in second. Lady Apple is third to the inside. Then Leora between horses. Jaywalk is there to the outside, then out for a spin. Bellafina is now 6.5 lengths off the lead. She's in behind horses as they make their way around the far turn. Serengeti Empress is still the leader. She's gone 3/4 in 111.26, and she's got a 2-length lead on the far turn. Motion Emotion is second. Lady Apple is third. Leora, a long shot, is moving up on the outside of horses. Jaywalk is next. Flavien Prat asking a lot from Bellafina now. She is starting to pick up her stride, but she's got work to do. And here comes Leora. Leora and Channing Hill on the outside of Serengeti Empress, who digs in toward the rail. It's these two. Lady Apple is third. The others with plenty of work to do. It's down to these two. It's Serengeti Empress who's holding off the challenge of Leora as they come down to the line. Serengeti Empress has taken the Kentucky Oaks. Leora was second. Lady Apple was third. Then came Champagne Anyone. Bellafina finishes fifth. The final time was 1 minute 50.17 seconds.
So Serengeti Empress, a horse who had a good pedigree and good success coming into a key race last year here, the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Fillies, and then finished 7th in that race, and then finished 7th in the Fairground Oaks. So there was certainly some question about the horse's health and how the horse would perform. Comes up big, the early speed holds up, and Serengeti Empress comes away with the victory here in this 2019 Kentucky Oaks.
If you look at her form, it's one good race, one bad race. One good race, one terrible race. A good race, a terrible race. She was
making yourself at home here, ain't you? Yeah.
Woo! Let's go!
With Jose Ortiz, who will be on Tacitus in the Derby tomorrow, getting the victory in the Kentucky Oaks. You saw the unofficial order of finish. And we will continue to check on the health of both the horse and the human with Positive Spirit and the jockey Manny Franco, who was thrown at the start.
Shortly after the start, it was about the third jump out of the gate. Manny Franco on Positive Spirit. You can see her right here, the number 6 filly. She breaks. She takes a stride or two. She gets squeezed, and she probably clipped a heel right there of Jaywalk. And then Manny had nothing he could do except go over her head. As I said, things happen out of the gate, and she just got pinched.
And fortunately for Manny, he was able to keep rolling forward and stay away from the horse.